Not much, just chilling. Yeah, nice to meet you. I've seen a couple of your YouTube videos.
Cool.
Yeah.
Welcome, or I guess welcome me, huh?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I just seen the one you posted of the going to the warehouse.
Yeah, the raid. Yeah, that was last May we went there and did that shit.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, he's the cameraman right there. He filmed that shit.
Okay, dope. What up? Yeah, so wait, introduce yourself like a little bit to the chat. I know like
all right, yeah,
having
so
the Yeezy sphere.
Yeah. So my name's Lambo Andy. I'm a content creator, mostly in the YouTube space. Do a lot of Yeezy Gap, a lot of Yeezy season stuff. I've been around for about 3 or 4 years now doing videos. Mostly a lot of sizing stuff, a lot of where to get shit, a lot of update shipping stuff, like the warehouse. Like people were like, "Where's my stuff?" I was like, "I'll go find out."
Yeah.
Like walk in there and just like ask people. So shit like that. Yeah. So just all around kind of Yeezy fashion type guy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But you still care about the music, right?
Yeah, definitely the music. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little older than most of the folks here, so
Yeah.
I grew up like 06, 07 type shit. Like, can't tell me nothing. Like that type of stuff is what is like my, that's where my bread and butter is at as far as like the music. Like this new stuff.
Yeah.
I do like it. I like it. The one thing I kind of don't like though is the constant going back and changing stuff. Like I get it. I think there's a time and a place for that stuff, but imagine like your favorite artist going back like to albums that came out 5 years ago and changing stuff, like I feel like I don't know, I like putting that final touch on something. It's like this is the masterpiece, and then like because going back and changing is kind of like, in my mind, it's kind of like cheating. It's like, oh, people don't feel that, let me fix it. They're gonna like it more now.
What about like T-Lop? Like that had good changes. Like we got St. Pablo.
Absolutely. No, I agree. There are things, like there are pros and cons to it. I think sometimes the changes, you take feedback and you're like, okay, this is probably something that maybe I was thinking about doing. Yeah. Let me go ahead and change it and do it. But the constant changing and shit, like, and that's all his new stuff is. It seems like, like a lot of the newer stuff is like the going back.
Didn't really have any changes.
Yeah, but like I guess like the newer stuff, like the new solo stuff has a lot of like that solo changes.
Vultures 2 had a lot of changes, and then especially the singles, like the mixing kept changing like every other month.
Yeah.
For Bully, so I understand that, but at a certain point, it's like, I mean, he's gonna leave it. Like he's not updating Donda, so I don't really mind it, and especially in the case of Bully, like he kind of had to release it now for the physical sales to count. So it's like, okay, would I rather him fuck up his whole physical sales? Should he have started work on it earlier? Obviously, but it's yay. And when he's tied to a certain date, he's going to be late. So we're getting it in this state, and now, you know what? I'll welcome the updates because it could be better. And I still really like the album, but yeah, it could be better.
What do you think about this? What do you think about the folks who bought this physical album? And then now they're like, this new album is the fucking best. But they're like, but what I bought is not this. Like, what do you think about that? That's kind of shiesty and scummy in my opinion.
I think it's a decorative piece.
Well, like imagine any other artist that does that. They'd be crucified. Like you release an album, but you sell me something else. Like I don't know. I think it's kind of a weird move, but I mean, like you said, it's because of the delays, and like I get why he did it. I think it's kind of fucked though. I'm like, there potentially should be 2 releases of the album, like a pre whatever, and then like a re.
That's what Gamma's now clarifying. Yeah, they already posted on their story like the day the album released. They're like, make sure to grab your early. What do you remember what they called it?
Early release?
They called it like first edition or collector's edition.
Okay.
They called it the collector's edition.
Maybe that
it's on the line.
check it out, see.
Okay.
Because I mean that I get down with that. Like this was like the pre blah blah blah. You know what I mean? That's like a little different than like.
I know it said it on the vinyl.
Oh no.
Does
it's
it?
just limited edition red vinyl.
Oh, okay.
They
posted on their IG story that it. Collector's edition. So
interesting. I feel like
it sucks. I agree.
It does suck. Like for someone who, if you were a big fan of the new album and the music, oh yes, I got pre-ordered this album, and then you're like, wait, I'm getting this old AI riddled.
Right.
Slop work. I mean, it's not slop, obviously, but you know what I mean.
I agree with you. So it is slop. It is slop. I don't fuck with AI.
Yeah, so. I don't. Yeah. So that was the one thing that kind of with the music. I'm more in like the fashion space and stuff, and for that, it's a maddening. The shipping, like you just. For me, I can't understand someone who so influential, so many connections, and I know all the cancel contracts and stuff, but like, you should be able to have enough infrastructure to like ship stuff out within a couple months. Like that's just absolutely bottom line guaranteed you should.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What?
So
wait, sorry, what?
Yeah.
Probably got like 20 minutes or so. Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, but
no, shipping, like it's just it's a nightmare. I've
also heard it's like people think it's a tariff thing too.
But it's always been a nightmare. Like go back to Yeezy season 7, like even like pre-Trump, like people were always waiting 4+ months for stuff. And I think, and this is what people go back and say, it's like, well, if you buy Yeezy stuff, it's a pre-order. None of the stuff is made yet, so you're buying. But so this is what I say: be transparent with like the consumer. You know, say, hey guys, this stuff is probably not going to be made for another 6+ months. You're investing in like a startup type thing, but it's like we'll ship within 4 to 6 weeks, and that's where people you're saying 4 to 6 weeks, and then you just don't, and then the customer service is non-existent. So there's
Yeezy Nicole is very good. We love Yeezy Nicole. I will not allow Yeezy Nicole slander or Mary.
We'll make sure they as long as they can get on those Yeezy emails and answer that inbox. And I think what happens is the inbox is obviously flooded with insane amounts of people. And then when you write stuff, like if I write something today and then you write something tomorrow, it's going to push mine down. So they're answering like, I don't know how it goes. I don't work there, but it's really frustrating for people spending the money. That's what I'll say.
I mean, there's no real defense, and I mean everyone wants it to be shipped out quicker. It's just, I mean, he's always changing designs. It's him. Like he wants it up. He wants it up. He's authorizing, I want this on the site, I want it to coincide with this announcement or this release date, so.
If they could fix that, he could honestly take over the fashion industry in a more, like, people who aren't Yeezy fans of Yeezy would buy that fashion. Because the pieces on there are definitely, styles that anyone could wear. But the problem is, like, no one's going to be like, oh, go on this website and buy this shit, because you're not going to, like, no one's going to promote a website that they're not getting shit from.
I mean,
it's tough.
I like the releases, but yeah, at the same time, it's like, you got to be honest about it.
And I think it comes down to your fan. Like, if you're a real big fan of Ye, you're going to allow and you're going to, like, put up with more, like, okay, I love Ye, whatever, I love his clothes, like, I'll wait 6 months. But if I'm telling, like, my cousin who has no idea about it, hey, bro, buy this dope jacket, and then he's waiting 7 months, he's going to be like, what the fuck, are you scamming me?
Are the slides shipping, like, better? I first think of that.
So, like, it's hit miss. Like, I've ordered every single pair back in October, and I've only gotten the black one so far.
Were they individual or in another?
It was all one order.
All the different colors in one order?
Yeah.
Because I got my black ones in, but yeah, I mean, it's hit or miss, I guess.
It's hit or miss. I think it's just, I honestly don't know. And they're all being drop shipped from different places. Like, there's not a consistent manufacturing, shipping, distribution warehouse. It's like manufactured in China, sent over here to different warehouses that then they drop ship it. Because I've gotten stuff, like, people have sent me stuff on Instagram, their address they get shipped from is different. Like, different warehouses across California. So it's not with LA Apparel anymore. It's just, it's a lot of different hands in the cookie jar, I think, is what's going on. And so there's so many different levels, and it's just delay.
Do you think it'll get better?
Do I think? I hope it gets better. But, like, do I think? I mean, eventually, yeah. I think eventually the kinks get worked out and those types of things.
Yeah.
But when? That's the question. You know what I mean? It's like, because even, like, the Gosha stuff, people are finally getting their stuff now.
Yeah.
And so, like, it does take a while. It is really tough to say, though. Like, I hope it does, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like, he has the right idea, though. Like, it's just literally the shipping times. But, like,
that's it.
With what he's doing on the pricing and the options you have,
it's absolutely,
the sizing,
and that's what I mean. Like,
the website layout, it is revolutionary.
He could take over. Like, think about if you had the infrastructure to ship stuff even within 4 weeks, which is a long time. Like, because you order anything from Nike or any, even like a smaller startup, like, you're not waiting a month to get something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
3 to 5 days
at the most for it to get shipped. So if he could figure that out, it would be game over. Because I could be like, Mom, I could eat my mom, like, there's stuff on there for, like, my sister. Like, there's stuff, on there for regular people.
Yeah.
But it's the shipping time that no one's going to buy into. Like, it's hard pressed selling someone on, hey, buy this and you might get it in like 6 months.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard pressed, especially when they're not upfront telling you, hey, it's a pre-order. Like, if they're telling me that, okay, cool, I'll wait because you told me that.
Yeah.
But you're saying I'm going to get it in 4 weeks. So that's where the frustration comes in.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. But, any other, like, deep cut analysis that, like, people might not know about on any reasoning behind all this?
Like all the shipping stuff?
Yeah.
So what I will say is when he was working with Los Angeles Apparel, which was last year, and he's been working with them, like all his concert stuff from way back, like Jesus King, like they've basically produced all his shit up until this recent season.
Yeah.
Because him and Dove Charney had like a big falling out and all this shit. But when I went in that warehouse, when we went in there and raided it, the guy that we talked to basically told us that whoever's in charge of Yeezy, they outsourced everything. So they outsourced, like, they were the manufacturers, so they'll get the order, they'll make the stuff, but then in order to fulfill the orders, to ship it out, packaging, like all of that was outsourced by different people. So the only thing, I mean, so that people don't know is like, it's not just Los Angeles Apparel or whoever making it and then shipping it. It's like someone making it, another company shipping it to another company, that company then packaging it and then shipping it out. So it's so many different things that's causing this. And I think that Ye needs to just streamline it. He has enough people around him, and I think he has enough friends and influence that he could find someone who could be like, all right, dude, let me just. There's plenty of business people who could figure it out for him.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think like the right minds are at Yeezy who do care, who do understand. I just think, like, the amount of time... I think that's what makes Yeezy so good, though. There's so many different minds that don't always think alike. But I feel like in time, it does come to something that can release and is good.
Yeah.
So...
And that's the thing about, he definitely knows where to go to get, like, different influence. Like, the different... Like, all his samples and stuff, like, he knows where to go to get shit. He knows the right people. So that's why... It baffles me, like, why is the only thing that's wrong with this is the shipping? That's it.
Yeah.
Like, the pricing is fair, the options are fair, you know, the website is very nicely laid out. Like, everything is very clean except for the shipping. So it's really frustrating, man. I'm like, bro, and honestly, and I think this might have something to do with it too, like, we know Ye's personality. He's very his way or the highway, and so I think there may be some behind the scenes people saying, well, you can't do it like this, and he's like, I don't care what you say, like, we're doing it my way. You know what I mean? So, and that's just, you got to take the bad with the good when you're dealing with independent brands and shit like that. So it is what it is.
Yeah, we'll see how it shakes out.
Wait, is this the Mexico thing? Is this
this is Mexico.
Did it ship out like quick or?
Oh no, I was there.
Oh, you went there. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
And then I got the California one.
I was wondering why. Like, so this one has like a China flag with the Russian and the U.S., but then the Mexico has the Mexico. Russia.
Yeah.
Why
China? I don't know.
Why did he switch to China?
Right?
That's weird. You should have had all four on there. That'd have been cool.
Yeah, or maybe like the California flag. Like the bear would have been fucking sick.
When I first saw it, I thought it was like the California star, but then I was like, oh no, that's China. Like I was like, that's it. Yeah, the bear would have been so cool, bro.
Yeah,
like the California Republic. Yeah.
You like the live merch though?
I do, but I don't like the price.
Really? Yeah.
Like the price, like it's $110 for this.
Yeah.
And that's not what. But I get it. You're getting it now. You're not waiting for the shipping. I think that will entice people because they're like, and I've always said, charge me $20 and make me wait 6 months, or charge me like $50 and make me wait a week. I would pay the $50.
Yeah.
Because time is money, especially when you're trying to buy a jacket for winter. You know what I mean? Like buying a jacket in wintertime and getting it in July is a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah.
So it's like, I would pay a little more to get stuff right now. So I get, and the merch is like, when you price stuff higher, like people are just going to impulse buy it, you know, like if they're there. So I get what he's doing. He's making a shit ton of money with it. The designs are, they're decent. What do you think of it?
Yeah, I really like them. I don't know, like this windbreaker, like this.
I like the windbreaker for sure.
Right?
Yeah, the windbreakers are nice.
I love the material, like just the fit. I love like the drawstrings on them are really, really cool. So all of it's really dope. I fuck with them.
Yeah. What about the shirts? Like this, like the mask, the wrestling
I
mask?
low-key don't like this. Like,
no?
I don't like it having a heavy graphic on the
Yeah,
front.
got you.
But I do like the long sleeve. It was just out when I went last night, so I'll probably get it night 2.
Is it the line's pretty fucking ridiculous? Like,
yeah. I mean, I got really late, so I went after the show.
oh, and they were still open? Like they had the,
Yeah, but they were out of the long sleeve,
Gotcha.
so it is what it is.
maybe to get there early to get better shit or whatever.
But yeah, wait, did you go? Or?
No, I'm gonna go tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow. I just got here today. I'm from Vegas, so it's like a
sweet.
4-hour drive. So
Yeah.
it's real easy.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I think the merch is fine. The show is fine. I think tomorrow night will definitely be better though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking too. Because like the first one, he had to work the kinks out. He obviously is gonna like look back at a lot of the footage and be like, I want to change this. I want to blah 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 whatever. And then they might have more guests, like someone who knows who's gonna come out, but there might be some crazy people coming out.
I think Trav is like the writing on the wall right now.
Because he just landed, I heard, right? Like he landed in LA.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's that'd be pretty cool. Who else do you think potentially could come out?
Okay, so Puma. I mean,
That's what he was thinking.
Yeah, he was there last night.
Was he?
Yeah.
He came out?
No,
He was just there at the show.
He was there, but didn't.
Damn,
yeah.
that would be so sick if he came out though.
So I don't know.
But the stage is really cool. I saw this. I know a lot of people, like you and a bunch of people, are posting clips and shit. And since I'm going to the show tonight, I'm trying to like not watch a whole lot.
Yeah.
I want to just. I know what it looks like, obviously, and I know what I'm going to go into. But I just want to like experience the vibe and just see it all happen like for the first time myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm stoked, bro.
I think you'll enjoy
I'm
it.
super stoked.
It'll be
Yeah.
really good. Wait, what seats do you have?
What was that?
What seats do you have?
It's like up in the upper, like 5 something. So
That's good. I mean, I was GA and it was rough.
Was it?
Because like, well, you saw the stage, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Couldn't see him.
I was thinking you're looking straight up.
So high up, and like, yeah. I mean, the thing is that it would be one thing if like you could come down more.
Yeah.
If it was sloped,
Exactly.
but it's so steep, so it's like he has to stay on like this little
Square up there, I saw, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, the rope is like, has like a 20-foot radius or whatever he can go. Yeah.
Yeah.
The stage looked badass though, but
It was.
to your point, if you're so close up, you won't be able to see shit.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I thought it was gonna be the same type of stage as the other, like that small white stage where he can kind of like go everywhere, but this is completely different.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think the optics of it are so good though.
Yeah.
So it kind of equals out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, man.
yeah. Wait. Yo, do we want to do the giveaway? Are we ready? Yeah. One more. Oh yeah. Wait. Hey, does he want to do? He wanted to do one. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Absolutely, brother.
Appreciate
Nice to
running
meet
into you. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Love your content. Keep it up.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You too, man. Appreciate you guys.
Go sub up, chat.